What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, Diamond to Real, and you are tuned in to America on Fire. We have some things to get into. This is the afternoon edition. I go live in the morning and I go live at night. And we just get into what's been going on throughout the day. We all right. Like I was saying, this is your girl Diamond Too Real, and you are tuned in to Trigger TV, and this is America on Fire. I go live twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, and we just talk about what's going on with politics, what's going on in the headlines, things that's going on. Okay, and it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So, let's get into some stuff that's coming out. Let's see what's going on. Widow's agony as new dad who just been promoted is among 6 U.S. heroes killed in Iran mission jet crash. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see if this is a part of the crash that happened with the refueling planes. You know how the jets, they go in the air and they need to be refueled, and they have the other jet that come and refuel the plane. Well, the jet that was refueling the plane crashed. So we're going to see if if he has something to do with it. Let's get into it. All right. A pilot from Alabama who had recently became a dad to adorable twins has been named as one of the 6 U.S. service members killed this week in Operation Epic Fury. Now, Operation Epic Fury is the whole war that Trump has started with Iran. All right. Alex Cleaner, 33, had 7-month-old twins and a 2-year-old son. His brother-in-law, James Harrell, said Saturday while confirming his death. It's kind of heartbreaking to say. He had just a really good dad. He was just a really good dad and really loved his family a lot, like a lot. Cleaner said Cleaner had just been promoted to major in January and had been deployed for less than a week when the refueling aircraft he was aboard crashed in Iraq on Thursday. So yes, this has something to do with the aircraft that crashed that was refueling the plane. So he had just been over there less than a week. Imagine you're scared to go, and then you get killed less than a week in friendly fire, not friendly, in friendly airspace. They say that it didn't get shot down. They say that it just collided. That's sad, all right? The father of 3 was survived by his wife, Libby, who said her world is shattered. I know it is. When she got the news that her husband was among the victims. So let's show a picture of him and the babies. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at that. So sad. So sad. Mm-hmm. Let me get these people out of here. All right, what I did, I done switched it around. All right, there we go. All right, so this is the guy, one of the guys that got killed in a refueling helicopter crash in Iraq. RIP to him. He had two little babies and a toddler. Clinner and his young family had just moved into a new home before his deployment. He was an outdoorsman who enjoyed hiking and was fondly remembered for helping others. That's so sad. So sad. Let's see, we got another one here. Tyler Simmons, 28, was identified as one of the service members in a deadly crash. This is him. RIP to him. Okay. And they have a little description here how the KC-135 crash happened. First, both aircraft had been flying at around 26,000 feet. Now, the refueling probe, that's like the refueling line, it stands up to 48 feet. Number two, the refueling aircraft approached slowly from the rear and below. So you had the plane that needed to be refueled up here, and you had the plane that was refueling down here. It was coming from the back and down below to refuel the plane up here. And it's then the hose to the plane up there. At some point during the maneuver, both airplanes collided, and the leading aircraft crashed over Iraq. The rear aircraft safely returned. Okay, so it was coming from the top. The airplane at the top was the one that was refueling the one at the bottom. The one from the bottom came from the back. Slowly, they extended the pipe to, refuel it. And at some point, they collided. Their tails collided. And the refueling plane crashed. So sad. And I just went through Alabama last year on a motorcycle, honey. And it was so beautiful. I had no idea Alabama was that beautiful. All right. So RIP to him. They say he has a fundraising page. It asks for $600,000 to support the family, more than $500,000 of which had already been fulfilled. So hopefully everybody gets some assistance, and we'll see, because if anything else come out, you never know what's the truth these days. So, all right, what else is going on? What else are we going to get into? This show is, listen, I go live twice a day, and maybe in between if something juicy comes up. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and we talk about some headlines and things that's been going on throughout the day. All right? So, let's see. LA school hid students' gender switch from parents before teens suicide, lawsuit claims. Oh no. So sad. Ted Cruz sparks outrage as he claims 3-word Christian phrase is anti-Semitic. If you say screw you Jew, you anti-Semitic, okay? 8 sightings of Bigfoot in 4 days. People report 10-foot tall beasts making grunting noises. Or could this be an alien? Which one you think? Truth about super secretive Michael B. Jordan's love life. And real reason he is perpetually single. Years of private heartache and loneliness laid bare. Who been sitting around worried about why Michael B. Jordan ain't dating? Not me. I don't give a damn who he be dating and who he don't. And why do we need to know? Why is it our business to know that this man is lonely and all this stuff? Child, these people just want you to be nosy. All right, let's see. Extramarital sex with witches, cursed bloodlines, and possessed politicians. DC chief exorcist reveals the potent stench of evil among America's elite. Whoa, that was a headline. Uh, let's see. Let's see. This is a good one. Chick-fil-A customer exposes sneaky scheme that could be secretly driving up the price of your order. And my son just told me he wanted to go to Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A like last week, and I got those little them little chicken nuggets. They good. They expensive, but them things was good. Yes, they was. All right. Ordering dinner from the couch might seem simple, but some customers say the price of their meal mysteriously jumped the moment they selected delivery. Now, one fast food fan has sparked a lively online debate after claiming a free delivery offer wasn't quite what it seemed, because the price of the food itself surged as soon as the delivery was selected. So the price of the food went up. What's up? The price of the food went up when they selected delivery. That's what usually happens. In a post on Reddit, the customer said they noticed a steep markup when switching their orders in the Chick-fil-A app from pickup. Hold on. From pickup to delivery. The user explained that they regularly ordered the same item. A salad priced at $10.15 for pickup. A salad costs $10.15 at Chick-fil-A. But I know they give you nothing but lettuce. A few croutons, maybe a few of them purple cabbages, whatever them lettuce, whatever that is. And like a one little pack. Okay, he ordered a salad price at $10.15 for pickup several times a week. Imagine how much money he spent on lettuce from Chick-fil-A if he do it several times a week. Okay, but when they changed the exact same order to delivery, the price rose to $13.19. They will be getting sued. Give them a year or two. They will be getting sued. Okay. For 2 salads, that's over $6 extra just in menu markups, the user wrote. With other fees, it ends up being $7 to $8 more before even tipping the driver. They added that the price drop felt misleading given the promotion advertised free delivery. That's how they get you. They say it's free delivery, but when you press delivery, that food price gonna go up. Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. Just eat the food and shut up. Okay? It feels misleading to offer free delivery while raising the price of the food by 30%. That's almost half. Okay? Damn. Let's see. So they got I'm going to show you the screenshot. So they got under delivery, market salad with grilled filet, $13.19. But for pickup, it's $10.15. For the delivery, they got tip amount 1 cent. Come out to $26.38. For the pickup, it comes to $20.30 and some tax. See that? That's what Chick-fil-A doing to you. Chick-fil-A that's closed on Sundays is scamming you. See? You can't trust nothing and nobody. You can't even trust Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is officially a scam, okay? Listen, Chick-fil-A has been known for having good customer service and everybody keep a smile. And I heard even if you get like a complaint, even if it didn't happen, you will get fired. That's just what I heard. Now they're saying that they're taking your money. They're scamming. What's one of the worst like crimes is to take people money. You need money these days. And for a food app to be charging like, they're scamming. Like, oh my God. Okay. The customer also pointed out that the order was placed through the restaurant's own app. So this wasn't even DoorDash, not through a third-party marketplace like DoorDash or Uber Eats. So this was through Chick-fil-A's app, their own app, not DoorDash. Damn. Ooh, Let's see. The complaint quickly resonated with other users online, many of whom said they had noticed similar pricing differences. Hold on, give me 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Uh, so yeah. Oh, look at Chick-fil-A. This is what they tell you gonna have. Why they taking all little Susie money for college. They say bring little Susie so she can eat ice cream and be cute, but make sure you pay with that card that's attached to her college credits, her college fund, because yeah, little Susie don't need to go to college. It's 2000. She could be an influencer. Yeah, she could be an influencer. So yeah, Chick-fil-A scamming too. Oh Lord, not Costco. Costco quietly changes prices on butter, tissue, and other staples while launching 8 new signature foods. Let's read this, all right? Uh, let's see. Costco membership starts at $65. Why the hell it costs so much to save on food at Costco? See, this is what I be talking about. Why do I have to pay $65 to shop here? I can understand like a little fee, $20, something like that, but 65? With members getting access to the store's iconic food court, I ain't had no membership, and I still ate that pizza, that big ass elephant sized piece of pizza for $1.99. And let's not talk about that long cheese stick, whatever that thing is. They need to stop with that food. That's why America fat. That's why I got double chin right now, but we ain't gonna talk about that. All right. Let's see. God damn, they got a. Okay, so butter consumption hit an all-time high in 2024. So, Costco has elected to drop the price of 4 pack of Kirkland signature butter from $13.89 to $8.49. Now that's good. That's good. Pizza, okay. You know me in real life. Where you know me from? But yeah, that's good. See, I thought the price was gonna go up. The prices went down. The butter went from $13.89 to $8.49. Okay. Organic coconut milk, a 12 pack of 16-ounce Vita cocoa bottles rung up around 27.49. It's now offering it for just $10.99. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see some showing. Well, a 12 pack 11 ounce for $10.99. Okay, not bad. 3-ply facial tissue. Reducing the price of Kirkland, everything Kirkland, from $16.49 to $15.99. Hey, if you short on cash, it'll help, all right? You like the way I say butter? Let's see. The deal is hard to beat. A comparable 10 pack of Give Me organic seaweed sells for about $18.75. Costco got it for $9. Who the hell want to eat seaweed? Like, I grew up in Florida around the beach, and I ain't never want to eat that shit. Like, who want to eat some dry ass seaweed out the pack? And because it say organic, you like, yeah, I'm healthy. What? Sure. All right. Grass-fed beef sticks. Now, I'm getting real weary about all these beef sticks and beef jerky with the Epstein files coming out, and them saying that a lot of that stuff is human meat. A lot of that beef jerky is human meat. Yes, it is. So you don't know. So let's see how much the beef jerky is. It don't really say. Ain't got no price. It don't have no price. Let's see. Salmon, Don't have no price. Oh, okay. So this is the new food. Cause they lowered the price and they put out some new food. So Kirkland look like they're doing all this. So Kirkland Signature got grass fed beef sticks. All right, if you like to eat on beef, that's good for you. All right. Let's see. Kirkland Blackened Atlantic Salmon. That's new. If you shop at Costco's. Kirkland Signature Chocolate Chip Cookie Bar Cake. It's like it'll be good. You got you a good blunt, some good za, and you got the munchies. I'll tear that thing up. Oh, I ain't mean to say that, child. I ain't mean to say that. Kirkland Signature Pesto Pasta Salad with mozzarella pearls. All right. You can get that from Costco. I don't know who want to eat that. Kirkland Signature Peanut Butter Monster Cookies. Are those M&Ms inside of them? Oh, they say they Reese's. That might be good. If they like soft, they probably crunchy. Kirkland Signature Brownie Walnut Pie. Everything just got sugar in it. See, this is why we fat. Because everything we eat got sugar in it, child. You're built like a flamingo, my guy. Listen, your mama... No, I'm not your mama. Stop getting me confused. I'm not your mom. Sorry. Kirkland Signature Crispy Wings with classic buffalo sauce. You telling me they just getting some buffalo wings? That's something that you would have thought they been had at Costco's, right? I would have been thought they had that at Costco's. I don't know why I ain't give me a tripod, and I was just at Walmart yesterday, but all this stuff ain't about no tripod. So yeah, that's the new stuff at Costco's. So if you shop at Costco's, just know that they prices dropped and got some new food, and it looks like some good stuff. Is Kirkland like the only brand at Albertsons? And I ain't even being funny. I'm just like really asking a question. Look at my hubby bought me this for my birthday. For my wife with thanks and love. Yeah, he said he loved me. Wife is the one who makes your home bright with laughter, fun, and sharing. A wife is the one who fills all your days with warmth, joy, and caring. Yeah, I fill his day with warmth, joy, and caring. Until he get on my damn nerve, and then I have to go off on him. But see, he love me for that. You ever seen that short? Them little videos, the guy be like, if you see my wife fussing at me, don't be concerned because I love it here. That's how he is. He fell in love with me the first time I went off on him when we wasn't even going together. He told me he was going to marry me before we even started going together. And he ain't never lied, child. He ain't never lied. I can't, that thing, he be all over me. That's why when I be on live, if you ever be on my live when my man come in, oh, Lord, you always hear him. And you gonna see him. And he gonna be all over this. Ooh, that's why I don't be caring about people talking about me. See, he say I'm shaped like a flamingo. They say I'm a man. Somebody said I'm a drag queen. I'm a married drag queen. And my man at work right now. Okay, he at work right now while I'm home talking to y'all. Because I can do that. Bank account fat. Ass fat. Chin fat. Anyways. Let's talk about this. All right, let's see. Why is my chin fat? I got double chin, y'all. I can't stop eating. I live in Louisiana, child. I live in Louisiana. Okay, let's see. What else? I'm raising my 2-year-old on a cruise ship. These are the harsh realities of life at sea. Yeah, you always on water. See how that is? And you ain't have to live on the boat to know the harsh reality of raising a kid on the sea. You always on the water, never on land. What the hell are you doing with yourself? Let's see. Yeah, if you ain't subscribed yet, subscribe to my page. This is Diamond Too Real. You are tuned in to Trigger TV. When I see something that triggered me, I bring it to you, okay? And this show is called America on Fire, where we just go through daily headlines. We talk about politics. We just run it. You just watch me run my damn mouth. And some people call me a man in the comments. Some people love me. Some people don't. But subscribe and thank you to everybody that's in here. Roast me. Talk about me. Do whatever you want to do. Okay. Uh, so Daily Mail had this section, right? Now they have where you can pay a subscription and read certain articles and see this section right here. Every day it have a new article about how white people are having this new sex trend with each other, and the wives be cheating on the husbands and the husband be cheating on the wives, but the sex position is so good that they put these white people on Daily Mail and make you feel like it's okay. But if they were black, she'll be a hoe. Okay? They'll both be hoes. All right? But since they white, they put them on lingerie. She look like she been to school for fucking. Hope it ain't no kids on here. She look like she got a degree in fucking and teaching you how to suck a cock and be a cookhole. All right? Every day they have a new article about a new sex position. How many sex positions? Sex been invented millions of years. How many positions are we still inventing these days? And why is everybody cheating? And why is they white? I just had to say that. I just had to get that off my chest. One man admitted he thought, let me see, the porn-fueled fantasy middle-class husbands are desperate to try with their wives, and it almost always ends in divorce. Why the hell would you want to do a sex position with your wife that it's going to always make y'all going to end a divorce? Why? And why they got to be middle class? Why? I just don't understand. Beatrice can't stop crying, and Eugenie has her head in the sand. Who the fuck? Who the hell wrote this? Who the hell wrote this? They is going in on Prince Andrew, Fergie with the red hair, Beatrice, and Eugenie. They are all perverts. They was all over there at Epstein Island. They was all on shagging weekends, like they mama say. If you know what a shagging weekend is, that means you about somewhere getting spread low and wide. You was at Puffy House, okay? Beatrice can't stop crying, and Eugenie has her head in the sand. Royal insiders tell Barbara Davies while the king is distancing himself from Andrew's highly strung daughters, and things could get a lot worse for them. Damn. The royal family. Oh yeah, I was in the midst of making a let me show y'all this. I was in the midst of making a little short video. So I like to do the lives. But I was about to do a short video because you know Prince Andrew got kicked out of the 30-room palace that he been living in for a long time and things like that. They was going to send him somewhere else. He made a deal that he was going to get 2 homes. He was going to move out of 30-room palace. He was going to get 2 homes. But then when everything started dropping, they say, no, you're not getting 2 homes. We're going to put you in this little home in the back in the shed. That's what you're going to be. But he's been doing some renovations because they say that the place needs some real renovations. So I'm going to show you a picture of what his new home looked like before. This is where they putting him because he's the Hunchback of Notre Dame in 2006, Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.0. This is his bell tower, okay? So he did some upgrades. Let's see what the upgrades is, okay? And it's crazy because for somebody like him that didn't care about women's and kids' privacy, he want all the privacy. This is the new gate that he's put up. Okay. So he put up this big wooden gate. It went from, let's see, where is it? Oh, we got to talk about Trump restaurant too. It's nasty. So it went from this to now it got the gate. You see? So yeah, he's been doing some construction. Let's talk about Trump and his restaurant. So Trump got a restaurant, right? It's in Chicago. It's Trump, like Trump Towers, something like this. This is it. That's it. And it has a restaurant. So the restaurant failed the health inspection. It had flies, it had grime, it was dirty. So let's say this is one of the burgers they were serving, honey. What the hell is that? Didn't Burger King have a sandwich like that? Like it was black or something or green or something? Didn't Burger King have something like that? That looks horrible. And it's probably about $50. Terrace 16. That's the name of it. Terrace 16. That's the name of it. So I looked up the reviews and I don't know what the hell this is I'm about to show you. I don't know what this is. They think they was eating, but this is, I guess this is some type of bone and you supposed to eat this inside of the marrow and they threw some green stuff on it and charge you about $45 and you supposed to eat that and feel good about it. Now this looked pretty good. And I actually read the reviews and they had some real good reviews. People were talking about like they were talking about the views. Let me show you the views. This is one of the views. But it got shut down because it was nasty. But you know, they done worked on it and it's back open. And what I reported earlier, I'm just learning about Trump and these diapers. How many people knew Trump like couldn't control his bowels, and it's coming out now that he does speed and Ambien, and he's been doing it for years, and he crushes it up. And speed and Ambien has laxatives in it, and it causes you to lose control of your bowels. That's why you may have seen some videos of him in the Oval Office, and they say he was farting and passing gas and things, and talking about he literally shit himself on live TV. Let's see. I look like I do voodoo. Yeah, I do. I'll turn you into a pig, the pig that you are, and the dog that you are. I will do that if you mess with me. You just keep writing, and you will be barking and oink oinking by the end of the night. I will be able to walk you and make like some ham and bacon and all that with you by the end of the night. Keep going. Let's see if I can find a video of Trump shitting on himself, because this is something that I'm just learning. Like, and I used to say, listen, Trump is old, but for a long time he was sharp. His first term, he was sharp. Always had something to say. He's actually funny. He's so self-absorbed and delusional that he's actually a good comedian. He has some of the quickest comebacks, okay? I can only imagine, I wouldn't dare want to, but I can only imagine being in a conversation with him and Prince Andrew. Oh my God, imagine the ditziness of that one. But let's see. Look at Charleston White. Charleston White look a hot mess. Look at Charleston White. Do you want that on top of you? What is Charleston doing? That's the first thing I saw when I opened this. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see if we got Trump. Let's see.
About Walt, I mean, he's not qualified to be doing this. He is. I mean, you have to look at the vice president very seriously, and you compare him and J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance, #1 at Yale. You know, the whole thing. I mean, high academic. I mean, J.D. is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, and he was with us on the yesterday. Joined us from the Washington D.C. area.
Wait, was that his stomach at first?
About Walt. I mean, he's not qualified to be doing this. He is. I mean, you have to
when you look,
and you compare him and
when you look, I'm gonna eat it as married. Thank you. When you look, if you look close, let me make this big. You can see the doodle. You can see the doodle come down the chair. Oh my God.
One of the
Listen,
things about
I
Fox
need you
Friends,
to
we've been
look.
doing the show for like
I gotta
28
get a
years.
tripod.
But one of the biggest
I need you to
days
look
was the
up in
day
here when I
you became
rewind it.
president.
I'm gonna put it
And
close,
we actually got
and
your
you gonna
very
see
first
the
interview
brown
at the
coming
White House
down. Wait a
after
minute.
you were sworn in. And it
Let's
was a
do
great
this.
interview.
Oh yeah, and your mama eat cock too. Sorry. All right. Just watch. You gonna hear his stomach, and then you gonna see brown coming down.
About what?
How dare you come on here and say I'm an eater? You probably ugly as fuck. You probably sit here on YouTube Live and beat the fuck off with that small dick. That's why you got your bitch hoe ass on here talking about somebody an eater, cause you like to eat booty, bitch. Get the fuck off my goddamn page, you sorry son of a bitch. How about that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't stand these dusty, crusty, rusty ass motherfuckers that ain't never seen what a real woman look like, bitch. You think cause you see a little cleavage done, I'ma eat a bitch? Cause your mama look like a man, bitch? Cause your mama is a man and you came out her asshole, bitch? Get the fuck off my page. All right,
I mean,
just look.
he's not qualified to be doing this.
You
He
about to
is.
come down.
I mean, you have to look at the vice president very seriously.
Do y'all
You
see
compare
it?
him and JD Vance.
Can you see
JD
it?
Vance, #1 at Yale. You know, the whole thing. High. That was. I mean, he's not qualified to be doing this. He is. I mean, you have to look at the vice president very seriously. And you compare him and JD Vance. JD Vance, #1 at Yale. You know, the whole thing. I mean, high academic.
That is horrible.
He was with us on the yesterday. Joined us from the Washington.
He's trying to
One of the
cover
things
it
about Fox
up
Friends,
with
we've been
his
doing the show for
hand.
like 28 years. But one of the biggest days was the day you became president, and we.
I think it's a combination between drugs and getting that booty hole dug out of. Donald's booty hole has been getting dug out of for a long time. I hate to say it like this, but Donald's booty hole been getting dug out of probably since he was an adolescent. I hate to say this, but seeing what we going through, what's going on, and he grew to like it, and that little booty hole been stretched out. If you know, you know. Anytime my son texts me, "Mom," I get nervous because I know he about to ask for some more. Jesus. And I always text right back. Like I be like whatever he about to ask for, I'm excited to give it to him because I text right back. That's why he always texts me because he think I'm excited. Let me see. Pop this thing up. All right, that's better. Are you trans? No, but your daddy is, and your grandma. Yeah, your daddy is. Your daddy got a pussy. Your daddy got a pussy and your mama got a dick. They just tricked you. So, anyways, trust me, if I stand up, this ass so motherfucking fat, you think these titties fat. You see this ass, you think this chin fat. Bitch, if you see this ass, bitch, this ass is on Jenny Craig, bitch. This ass need Ozempic, bitch. How about that? But I did see a pretty trans in the store the other day. He was beautiful. He was beautiful. He doesn't look like Brigitte Macron. Brigitte Macron looked like a man. Okay, he looked like a man. You can tell he was a boy, but he was a pretty boy. Yeah, with some nice hair. All right, let's see. So yeah, Donald doodling on himself now. We know that he can't keep his shit to himself. What's that song? Can't keep my hands to myself. Can't keep his shit to himself. Yeah, he gonna shit. And they say he been doing this a long time. And Erica Kirk. How the hell is Erica Kirk? Let's get into Erica. Mighty Joe Warrior, Princess Slay, Queen Mary of the world, Erica Kirk. See, one thing about Diamond 2 Real is you either gonna love me or you gonna hate me. It ain't in between. It ain't gonna be like, she alright. Bitch, you gonna like me or you ain't. And either way, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I fuck with those that fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, bitch, fuck you. And if you don't like to hear cursing, get the fuck off. Anyway, so Erica Kirk is in charge of something in the. Now, Candace always been saying that Erica Kirk is a part of the Army, Navy, military, and now she's in charge of like this military thing. Let me see if I can pull up Erica Kirk and the Air Force Academy Board. What the appointment reveals about the panel. Erica Kirk has just been on it. Like it's unbelievable how this lady set Charlie up. Okay? This lady I don't even believe that she really had kids with him. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't believe those is his kids, but the length that she went and knowing the whole